Worthy ones, are you tired of fear dominating your life? What's up, it's Gene. This word to be great. A lot of you guys have great potential, but you're being dominated by fear. Now, I'm not going to underestimate fear because fear is real. It's very powerful. And the thing about fear, it's empowered by you. See, the only reason your fear is dominating you is because you're allowing it. And if you're sick and tired of it dominating your life, in this video, I am going to help you overcome your fear. And the way I'm going to do so is talk about 3 common fears and the mindsets that will allow you to overcome them. Now, the first fear that gets most of us is the fear of rejection. See, a lot of us, we fear rejection because it's going to affect our self-worth. We're worried about what people think about us. And we feel if we go after something and we're rejected, it's going to be devastating. And when you have that type of feeling, it leads to what's called catastrophic thinking. And catastrophic thinking is when you feel that if you go after something that you desire, it's going to be a catastrophe. You're going to fail. You're going to be embarrassed. You'll never recover. And because of that catastrophic thinking that is fueled by your fear, you don't go after things you want. You see, at one point in my life, I wanted to be a college basketball player. And I remember I got the opportunity to do so. I had so much fear of rejection. I told myself, if I go and try for that college basketball team, and if I don't make the team, I'm going to be devastated. It's going to be a catastrophe. So for many months, I didn't even tell my mom I got a college basketball letter or I was interested in playing college basketball because I was afraid that if I went after that dream, I was going to fail. But what I realized over time is that if I allowed this fear of rejection to keep getting the best of me, I was never going to realize my dream. So one day I went to my mom. I said, Mama, I have this college basketball letter. I want to go try for this team so you can take control of your life. Click the link below and get my premium ebook, Worthy to be Great, that is filled with the practical principles that allow me to transform from a 9-to-5 cubicle slave to a disciplined man, consistently building my dream. And I promise you, they can help you do the same. With the premium ebook, you will get 2 bonus programs. My 22 video program, How to Build Self-Discipline to Achieve Your Greatness, as well as my 30 Days of Self-Discipline program. Both are filled with self-assessment worksheets and activities that will help you hold yourself accountable as you build the life you want. If you're serious about taking control of your life, get the Word to Be Great premium ebook. If you act today, I'm also going to throw in the audio book, and you will get all this value for the limited low price of $47. She said, okay, she was very excited about taking me up there. As we was driving to that university, I had all these catastrophic thoughts. I was thinking about getting embarrassed. I was thinking about being rejected. And the more I thought about that, the more I wanted to tell my mom to turn the car around. See, a lot of you guys, you're in this situation. You have a dream you want to accomplish, but that fear of rejection is clouding your mind so much that you're thinking about going after that dream, but you're also thinking about turning back. And if you continue to do that, fear will dominate you to the point you will never go after your dream. Or you may pursue that dream and allow that catastrophic thinking to get the best of you to the point you stop pursuing it. And as we was riding in the car, I kept thinking to myself I was going to fail. But then I said to myself, Gene, what if you do fail going after this team? What if they do reject you? There are thousands of universities out there you can try for. So what? Just go out there and do the best you can and let the outcome be whatever it's going to be. So I went out there and I tried out for that team, and to my surprise, I made the team. But that would not have happened if I allowed fear to continue to dominate me. You may have an opportunity right now in your life to realize your dream, but you're allowing the fear of rejection to get the best of you. And if that's what you're struggling with, I want to encourage you to think, so what? What if you are rejected? Change your mindset. Say to yourself, there are so many opportunities out there. If I'm rejected today, I can try again tomorrow. Because the more you accept the fact you may be rejected and don't worry about it, it's going to give you a sense of ease. And you will be able to go after the thing you want with confidence, knowing that if the outcome that you desire does not happen, you're going to be okay. 2, the what if train. So what do I mean by the what if train? You know what I'm talking about. It's when you want to do something, right? And you start thinking negatively. What if this happened? What if that happened? What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? What if I do all this work and it doesn't matter? That what if train is dangerous. See, a lot of us, we on that what if train. We keep on saying to ourselves every day that we're going to fail, or we think about the worst possible outcomes through the terms of what if. See, that is what's called rumination. That's when you focus on something over and over again and you keep on planning it in your mind. That's when you have that train going around the track over and over again. That is the what if train. And if you stay on the what if train with a negative mindset, you will never, ever go after your dream. I remember I was talking to one of my friends and he said he wanted to start a company, right? And I asked him, when is he going to go down there and file his LLC? He said, man, I don't know. What if I start the business and it's not successful? What if I start the business and I don't do well selling my products? And I looked at him and I said, you on the what if train. You're thinking about all the negative things that's going to happen. But if you want your dream to become a reality, if you want to give yourself the best shot, you have to turn that what if train to your advantage. See, what I encourage my friend to do is what I'm going to encourage you to do is take the words what if and say, what if this is my opportunity to become a millionaire? What if this is my opportunity to build a big business? What if this is my opportunity to have the dream that I've always desired? Because if you change that what if train to your advantage, then you start focusing on the positive. See, a lot of you guys right now, you allow the what if train to dominate you. It's feeling your fear because you're telling yourself every day you're going to fail. You send yourself what if and it's something negative. But if you tell yourself from this point on that what if I'm successful? What if I realize my dream? And you focus on all the positive outcomes that's going to come with that, then that what if train will work to your advantage and you'll start moving towards the dream that's in your heart. 3, the fear of the process pain. Let's be real about something. You're going to have pain in your process. No matter what you're trying to accomplish in life, you're going to have a process of growth. See, a lot of you guys, you don't want to go after your dream because you feel the pain of the process. You're thinking to yourself, what if I put all this work in and it doesn't work out? What if I put all this work in and I embarrass myself? And the truth is, those things are a possibility. You know what else is a possibility? You put all that work in and you realize your dream. You put all that work in and everything works out. See, a lot of you guys, you don't want to take the chance on yourself because you feel the process pain. And what you have to realize is that process and that pain is what's going to allow you to become the person that you need to be in order to sustain your dream. You see, when I first decided to go after my dream of being a speaker, I knew there was going to be a process. I knew I wasn't good at public speaking. I hadn't done it in a while, and there was going to be some pain that would be associated with that. And I was right, because when I gave my first speech at a school, I bombed it. I was very disappointed. I wanted to quit. But I realized in that moment, this is my opportunity to go. This is part of the process pain. And because I did not quit, because I'm sticking with my process, today I'm a better communicator. I can do speeches on the stage in front of thousands of people, and I'm not afraid. And the only reason that happened is because I was willing to deal with the pain of my process. And no matter what your dream is, you have to realize you have to deal with the process pain. And if you allow yourself to be afraid of that, you will never go after your dream. So I want to encourage you to accept the fact you're going to have pain in your process. Don't let your fear of the process pain keep you from taking action, but accept the fact that process is what you need in order to grow into the person that can sustain your dream. These are the ways to overcome your fear and the mindsets that are necessary to make your dreams become a reality. So I want to encourage you to apply these to your life so you can overcome your fear and realize your dream, because you are worthy to be great.